until this tournament.
That's the thing. He needs that win just as much as Madness does. This is such a pivotal game. But it's going to be Atrocitus versus
You must
Robin.
be Atrocitus.
Rage fills you, Damian Wayne.
Begin.
Oh,
Wow.
Okay, cool. We're going to watch like 2/3 of it and then cut our range.
We're gonna let Atrocitus have the last word.
Okay, now Irishmantis has lost that first hit, Hayatei. Now Hayatei had some of the best footsies. I actually think, going back to yesterday, we saw Hayatei versus Dizzy. It was a very slow pace, very neutral every game. I actually expect we'll see something quite similar this time, as that's definitely a similar style that Irishmantis goes for also.
We were absolutely shown that Hayatei is not afraid to slow the pace down to, 5 miles an hour. If it's going to be a timeout victory, then so be it. Tries to whip punish for back 2-3, but a little bit too late, and he already commits into the bloodlift. He must have been confident that was going to connect.
Yeah, Irishmantis going in for the puddle like that. Normally a player that hit confirms everything. He must have been 1000% sure that was going to connect. Hayatei making him pay for it. 460 damage, very respectable. So far, Hayatei has been very sort of smothering. Madness has not actually had an opening to summon Dexstar just yet. Going in for the meter burn breath just in case, but still, Hayatei allowing him to just whiff, use those resources, and we haven't seen a trait from Atrocitus all round. Trickiness with the chip damage is going to do it. Hayatei with a very stable lead now.
I assume we're probably going to see a cool hit, because now we finally have to... No, they both go in for the forward dash.
I actually wonder if Irishmantis was expecting Hayatei to expect him to go for the summon. So obviously Dexstar is the core of what Atrocitus can do. He needs to find the space, but this is a long-range character. If he calls Dexstar at the wrong space, Hayatei is going to get a clean hit and confirm it. And that's why we can see those preemptive blood breaths. It's purely because he wants Hayatei to try and close in the space and then run right into it. And then those minus frames are going to allow Dexstar to be summoned. Now here we go, finally, for the first time, here comes the Siphon, also allowing Atrocitus to regain health. And then whiff punish straight through the shield. Hayatei with the knowledge the sword's going to go through that shield, so it's not going to work for Irishmantis on the way in. If Hayatei is sure he's going to commit to the offense. Oh, look at this game. This has just been complete Hayatei from start to finish. Irishmantis is looking low on life, and there we go, the whiff punish. This first game has just not worked out for Irish.
Right, guarantees for Dexstar again. I mean, there's so much work that needs to be done here.
Oh, but gets opened up. Hayatei has plenty of health to work with, though. Doesn't have to worry. Irishmantis still going with the corner swap. Oh, tries to go to the shield, but actually a little bit too slow this time.
Wow. That VT catching the down one. Very rarely do you see that. Down one before the overhead comes through. I feel like this is going to be just more of a data game for Madness. It's very likely he's going to lose this unless he pulls off a miracle comeback. Yeah, he knows it's
Yeah, I think he realized that was over. Now, what does he do? Does he take a little bit of time, or does he go for the restart? Because it's very unlikely he's going to swap off Atrocitus, surely. Hayatei completely stone-faced. Normally quite happy to go like a guy, but when the match is live, we mean business. This match is so important. And Hayatei, no one's going to understand the importance of this match more than he does right now. Oh, absolutely. 100% time to play. There we go. A better start for Irishmantis. On the shield to stop the advance, but a throw tech from Hayatei. Oh, and there's that footsie game. You have to watch out on that whip punish, because the back two, even though it's got good range with Atrocitus, it does recover quite slowly. So if you're super prone to those whip punishes, it's going to be happy money for you, and Hayatei with a punish as well. This is a bad situation for Madness, has to be said. Okay, the trait activation. Hayatei with another good life lead. Madness, you can see the danger, right? Hayatei really is enforcing that threat. Winning the footsie game 100% so far. There's some really strange things going on. Madness is trying to grab in funky times. He's sort of going for these really weird blood lifts that he normally doesn't. I really feel like the pressure of this match in particular is getting to him. You can feel the stress that he's feeling. It's causing him to make some mistakes that he doesn't usually make. Hayatei is not having such problems. Or when he tries to get the to confirm with the airborne hit, but to no avail. Irishmantis is losing quite a bit of damage on the table so far. He's got plenty of meter to work with, but no opportunity to do anything with it, unfortunately. Poking with the blood breath, getting that jump in 3. Might be safer, but the clean jump in, allowing a full combo. Yes, he manages to get just the end. Okay, push block. Hayatei pressing buttons out of it. Manages to get himself some more trait stuff going on here. There's the big overhead. Now, Irishmantis actually might have just put himself back in this if he can take the life bar. Yep, that's actually not so bad. Irishmantis now looking like he's back in the opportunity to win the game. Yeah, if we look at the bar difference though, Hayatei's sitting on 4 bars of meter. This whole neutral that he's playing is all involving traits, all involving specials. None of it's costing resources. So by the time he goes into the second round, he's always going to win a trait, a clash. He's always going to have, the wages to spend. It's a great situation. I feel like his entire game plan benefits this. There's the air tech, chase down, wasting the 2 bars. I like actually using the combo as an opportunity to get Dexstar, so he doesn't have to worry about doing it in the neutral, but a big jumping heavy. Hayatei, a nice chunk of damage. Still leaving out here with punish for sure. Irishmantis looking good. Punishes the air tech, and now Hayatei cannot clash at all. And we're going to have no unclashable. I'm saying he can't. There's the restand. The neutral duck! That was insane. Did he expect a grab there? I'm not sure, but it's going to work out. Oh, tries to whip punish. isn't able to. Hayatei understanding he had to save the bar. I don't think he's going to really be able to clash anymore. Almost runs into the down one. Okay, immediate clash from Mantis. Now, even though he could take some guaranteed damage, it's going to be a bit of a brave read in Hayatei. If Hayatei spends both here to do damage, he's not going to have anything himself for resources. He opts to hold on to one of them. Oh, wow. The Dexstar trade. Crazy how Mantis was even able to bring that one back. The composure halfway through almost feels like Mantis just woke up. I mean, he's just figuring it out as he goes along, right? Hayatei clearly very confident in this matchup. You know, showed some immense matchup knowledge early on and what to go with it. We're going to go back to the character step, I should say. I can imagine anything for a stage change, but he gets the same one. Yeah, you see Hayatei's face. Yeah, he's not happy about that one. So as we go back into the Rock of Eternity, Rock of Eternity is always going to benefit these power characters now. They're no longer unblockable. You know, everyone just kind of gets that guaranteed extra projectile knockdown with a lot of plus frames. So if you're going to have, you know, Atrocitus and you land that environment, you get guaranteed Dexstar for your trouble. Hayatei really pressing the advantage, kind of bullying within just outside of jump distance. The neutral duck on the meter burn blood breath. Amazing whiff punish too. He's going to have to be really careful sticking out that special at the range now. Mantis. He's going to take some more damage. Backing up, trying to build the space. You can see he really wants to summon the cat. But Hayatei knows. He doesn't want to let him do it for free. That's why Hayatei, his footsies are so impeccable. He just understands the effective ranges he needs to be at. Nice reactionary block on the overhead. Gets caught by the way with 1-1-1, using the opportunity to summon Dexstar. And now we're back in the fight. Gets clipped. Yeah, we should see a combo here. I'm turning it into the punch foot at the very least. Guaranteed Cypher, the heal. That could be a full combo. Yes, wow. Down one into the lift. That's going to be a punish. No, not quite. Doesn't pull the trigger. Yeah, didn't quite recover in time. And Hayatei with a max range down too. Still knowing the range is perfectly. The uppercut going to be a clean connection. Yeah, we see the push block in the space because once again, we're looking at the trait. We know that Mantis almost has it. Goes in for the forward two, but a whiff punish from Hayatei. Amazing footsies from Hayatei. Perfect spacing. Not quite enough to kill. But there we go. The wake up from Irishmantis and Hayatei. Always ready. What a turnaround. I mean, we said this was going to be a very footsie heavy match, and that's exactly what we're seeing. Taking the guaranteed hit, but the combo so active. This has very much just been a game of can Mantis summon the trait or not. And most of the time not. Anti-air on the shield though. Plenty of work left to go, but this is going to be a damn good start. But you can see how much Irishmantis is able to do once he has the trait out. But just activating it anyway. Hayatei is making him pay. Didn't follow up with it that time. Tries to go in for the back two again, but a little bit too slow on startup. Robin outspeeding. We finally do see a whiff punish from Mantis. No bar to spend. That's unfortunate. We can't see a full combo. Taking the minus frame. Enforcing the 1-1-1. Oh, no! Yeah, that's a full punish. Has to clash. And again, this is the exact same situation as last time. However, Hayatei has a ton more health. So now we can afford to hurt him. And Irishmantis doesn't spend anything. Decides to hold on to his bar. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was an unfortunate time to call the cat. Hayatei is going to punish him for free. It's really just because of how Hayatei is approaching this matchup. You know, it's super, super impressive that you can be... It almost feels like so consistently, Hayatei is just far enough away that you feel like it's safe to summon Dexstar. But the second you do, he punishes. That is how impeccable his spacing is right now. But he's doing that on purpose. You know, Hayatei is the kind of player that he really plays on that kind of next level of, you know, this is what I think you're going to do. You know, I'm going to put myself at a range that doesn't look like a whip punish. As soon as you press a button, I'm going to take that little micro step forward, and then bam, you're in range and having to worry about it. Hayatei now 2-1 up, 1 game away from taking on Biohazard in the winners finals. Might have a Canadian showdown at this rate. Irishmantis still opportunity to tie this up, but it's going to be difficult. I don't think this stage is quite as good for him as Rock of Eternity. All right, now we see the plus frames going into the Dexstar, knowing we have the respect. Obviously, those mix-ups totally safe, or much safer once you have the Dexstar available. Respectable amount of damage, but I feel like Hayatei sees one clean opening, and just like that, he's going to even things up nicely. Set up. Oh, down one to make it miss. That was purely intentional. Irishmantis doing that down one, making the dive kick miss completely. Oh, no punish. That's unfortunate. Lots of push back to the 1-1-1. The second we feel like we're at a safe distance, that's why Hayatei throws, you know, the batarang. Again, from a range. I mean, it looks like every time the Irishmantis goes to that breath, it's a little further away, but it's still in range. Hayatei still knows, always ready. Mantis, I think one thing about Mantis, though, he's totally confident being within negative frames of the down one. Yeah, that blood breath is not working in the neutral. Hayatei now is just ready for it. Plus frames from the 4-3. Block straight away. Push block into forward dash. Hayatei getting aggressive. Enforces, tries for the mix-up, but the reactions from Hayatei, he's seen that mix-up before, and that's going to be match point. But Irishmantis, he's only down about, what, 500 life for Atrocitus? That's nothing. Yeah, match point for Hayatei right now. It's going to be a good situation for him. We can just keep him in this corner. The second you have Atrocitus in the corner, I mean, you lose all safety to summoning a trait. That first trait that we saw at the beginning of the round might be the only one we see. Maybe. Irishmantis, he did spend most of this round back to the wall. Go for again. No, there's the breath for safety. Opportunity for Hayatei. Goes for the sweep. Oh, the down one. Probably buffered. Irishmantis. Good spacing himself. Now, this is probably going to be a trait activation. There we go. Finally gets the opportunity to get the cat out. Absolutely has to pop the Siphon. That's why we see activated before we even see him go in. Can he press the advantage down to get some chip? Doesn't want to push too heavily. But he has to finish. He does have to finish the round. But I like how he was being reserved, though. Mantis knew that if he extended a single time, I mean, this kind of life against Robin, that's going to quickly disappear. Uh-oh, but the footsie's come through again. Now, do we trade out the bar? Hayatei, he's got a full life bar to make the bar back. I feel like Mantis has no choice. He has to spend 2. He needs to even run a chance at health, and yeah, Hayatei's going to completely shut it down. Taking the full screen presence to get the Siphon at least, but only going to do so much to grab to help him get a little bit back. That's better than nothing. There's the patience. Okay, Siphon is finished. Regeneration. But you can see the respect from Hayatei. He does not want to stick out a button and get whip punished. If Mantis catches him now, that is his comeback chance. Oh no, the spacing again from Hayatei, always ready. This might be close to the end now. One setup could do it. Oh, the detonation. I mean, chip territory. This is so dangerous now. I mean, the Siphon isn't even going to have a chance to do anything. Oh my god, the mix-up. He has 2 bars. There it is. Oh, we did backdash to avoid. He sets up again, and Hayatei always ready with the fuzz.